Traveler, you've made it. It's purple hue, it's golden view. Eternal sunshine really is true. Now bask in the eternity of its love. I don't know if I should film with my glasses on or not, but hello everybody. It's 𝚘𝚘𝚞𝚛 here. Why I'm looking at the screen and not at the camera. Please stay with me. I am writing my book. You know what I mean? Why am I? Okay, you know why I'm looking at? You know what? You guys want to know why I'm looking at the screen? Let me show y'all. Oh, let me show y'all. Because I look like a crazy person right now. Because there's, you know those Minecraft music videos? It's on the screen right now. Right here. And the dog is right there. Just looking at me. And he looks like so adorable. And I love seeing him so much. But, you know, he's not about to steal my show. So this is me. Okay, dog? Okay, Rufus. There is not a lot of friendship books out there. Like, at all. Like, people don't write about friendship anymore. And when they do write about friendship, it always turns into a romance. And it kind of pisses me off all the time. You know, with the books, like the only book that did not turn into a romance was The Outsiders. But there's another book. It's by this author. Like the first book, they're friends. And then like the second book, it's a romance. What's it called again? Dante discovered the waters, blah, 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 blah. I'll put the book up there. I don't even have any clue what it's called. But I want to get traditionally published. My name is 𝚘𝚘𝚞𝚛. I like to dance. I like to write. I like to act. I like to film. I like to do it all, honestly. So you're going to just have to accept that and follow me for me and not for my content. Well, for my content. You know what I mean? And I think that's what society does to you. They sell you a dream. They tell you that romance is the only way to happiness. Like there's no other way but romance. And if you search it up, men or even women, they want. A lot of them believe that they can only find the same amount of emotional connection or emotional love with romance, but it's literally not even true at all. You can literally find love and affection in a friendship, and it's just as powerful and just as deep as a romance. But since society, kind of shames people that do that, everybody is running around looking for romance. And I don't know, I feel like over the years, romance has just become something that I don't even know what it is, you know what I mean? I don't even, I am, yeah. You can read you can read my channel description to see what I am, but even though I was not always like this, but I just feel like romance I don't really understand the obsession with it. I understand it, and I'm really good at giving relationship advice or romantic advice, but I don't really understand what's the I don't understand what's the obsession with everything. And of course, it's the pleasure and the always having someone by your side. But you can always have that in friendship too, not the pleasure, but the friendship part, the affection part, the everything part. I know I need to comb my hair, y'all. Don't even look at my hair. I don't care. Yeah. And if I'm being really honest, I do not. I need to stop looking this way because my eyes are bulging out my eyes. That makes no sense. Okay, let me stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all creepypasta on y'all, but it just. But yeah, I get it. It's pleasure. Like, I know pleasure makes the world go around. Like, literally, pleasure. I understand that, but I just feel like, I'm sorry, I gotta get used to this again. I just feel like pleasure is just, I don't know, I have a horrible, I have a horrible thing with that. Bad experiences with pleasure and lust and like all of that type of stuff, right? And I just feel like society constantly sells you this stuff. Every day you see it, like everywhere on social media. Romance, lust, romance, lust. It's just like, yo, there has to be more to life than this. I don't know. And everybody wants to have a kid. But I think what people don't realize is that when you have a kid, they're not just going to be a kid forever. They're obviously going to grow into a human of their own, and they're going to have to live in this world. And this is why I don't understand why people just have kids. Oh, I want a mini me. I want a mini me too, but it's like, I just feel like people should think. I know this, I'm going like way off topic, but this is all connected to a person like me. A person that actually is just looking for like friendship and like platonic love and all that type of stuff. It's hard to find that because, as you can see, people are just consumed with the seal. I call it the seal of individualism. That's actually like a Easter egg for something I'm not gonna say, but my book. But I call it the seal of individualism, and I believe that the seal of individualism was broke. I don't know what angel or what person or entity broke the seal of individualism, but once it came over this world, it has been downhill ever since. Because, as you can see, we're not doing good. But yeah, the seal of individualism has ruined so much sense because, yeah, you have to be there for yourself. But I also feel like humans were never meant to be alone. And if you think and you still want to believe that humans were meant to be alone, then look around. Everything we have is because it was made from a sense of community. Everything that is around us was created from a sense of community. So these humans nowadays that try to instill individualism and try to be like, no, do it all by yourself. That's not possible. I don't feel like that's possible. Like, of course, I feel like I'm doing that, but to do everything by yourself and to go through this life without any emotional connections and actual friends to go to, not just friends to drink with or friends to be numb with, but friends to actually go to and be with. That's important. And I feel like this whole like there's so much men that are focused on trying to get this woman and trying to get this bread and trying to do all this stuff, and I just feel like it's just so superficial, you know what I mean? And it's just something that's not really clicking. Where is the sense of community? What happened to it? What happened to the sense of community? What happened to the people that can trust each other? The people that can lean on each other? What happened to that? And I think, yet again, whatever is going on social media is what happened. Social media has so much different universes and different opinions and different things. And there's so much things that these people, like, everybody is, inhaling or indulging in. And I feel like this content is so out of touch. Like, it's literally out of touch. Like, a lot of this content is, it's not, how can I say this? It's just, how can I say this? How can I actually say this? I know my hair is, but how can I say this? Yeah, and I don't know. I guess, just, yeah, it really is just not clicking. It's not something that I feel is going to be good for the future generations and even Gen Z, our generation, because I just feel like this way of living, I don't know, it's just not what we were promised. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at all the shows like 16 or like shows like any Disney show, like, you look at like the friendships and like the connections, and you grew up as a kid and you were like, oh wow, life is gonna be so good because people are gonna be able to connect and love on each other. But when you really look at it, people are selfish. People are just wanting to always get something out of you. Everybody is transactional. Nobody wants a connection. Nobody wants to lean on each other. Nobody wants any of that. People always want something in return, and it's fine to want like emotional love and like connection as transaction. So that's okay, but most people just want, okay, what can you give me if I can give you this? Like, can you give me pleasure? Can you give me entertainment? What can you give me if I give you this? Like, that's all society is right now. It's not like, I'll do this for you. I'm not expecting anything, but if you do love, like, yes, of course, that's, like, for sure, like, you need to love somebody. If somebody loves you, I think you should love them back. But when it comes to, like, just anything, like, everybody's transactional. And I think that's ruined so much of society. So if you're watching this, my traveler, I know I'm probably going to cut this short because there's so much to say, but I'm trying to collect my thoughts, and I'm trying to also, like, test out this new camera thing, so I don't want the video to be too long. But if you're watching this, strive to make friends and strive to be different. Like, don't let society ruin you with individualism, because individualism is destroying everybody. It really is, honestly, because when you look at social media, you'll realize how evil and cruel everybody is. Like, everybody is so miserable. Like, everybody's hiding behind these fake accounts, making, like, racist jokes or making hateful comments on everybody's posts. Everybody is yearning for this type of romantic love that they will never find. It seems like, it's like, yo, what is this? You know what I mean? What is this? What is this? And it's like, do I have to force myself into a romantic relationship to find emotional connection? Do I have to do that? Because I don't really want to do that. And I guess we're going to leave that there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I promise I'll start looking more presentable. But thank you guys, my travelers. I love you. And always remember me, travelers, because I always remember you. Peace out. Dude.